Up next, welcome everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, and now Washington starting group. You've got Lou Dort. Green is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Maxey in at the two-guard spot. And for Chicago, they've got ABC. Mr. Incredible is out there with Miracle Man. Then it's Magician. And it's the Monster in at the center, locking down the middle. And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Miracle Man. And that one is hammered home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Here's Dort. Gafford trying to break free. To the middle. Here's Mr. Incredible. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Dort. Knocks it loose. Here's the pass to Wilson. Shoots over Dort. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. A slow start for Washington in this one. 7-point differential. Morris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A shot by Wilson, no good. And the Wizards with possession. Dort passes to Gafford. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside, Dort. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
And he's good on the second. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Miracle Man, the pass to ABC. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Number 1. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Dort. It's deflected. Here's Miracle Man, covered by Morris. Here's Wilson. And the layup is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. DJ is checked in for the Monster. Money comes in for Magician, and Flash is subbed in for Miracle Man. Here's ABC. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's tipped. To the inside. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here is Morris. 32 points for him last game against Chicago. It's blocked. Flash passes to Money. The shot's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 14. Mr. Incredible the pass to Flash. Here's Money, defended by Dort. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. The Wizards with another miss. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 17-3 run. And foul. On the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now some of the best in the NBA right here. The top scorers, efficiency-wise. You look at ABC, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, insanity.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
And Washington going with the whole. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Magician comes in for Money, and it's Miracle Man in for Flash. 6 to shoot. Here's Barea, and it's DJ with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 16. Pass to ABC. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's Barea. Not a lot of room. Here's Davis. Got a piece of it. Miracle Man. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Barea surveying the floor. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his first foul. Tyler, he's checked in for the Bulls. Leonard comes in for Mr. Incredible. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wood kicks to Kispert. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now here's DJ. Tight defense on him. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. It's tipped. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Davis dishes to Barea. Passes it to Wood. And here's Davis for 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago controlling the game and finish.
23. The Wizards 3.
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
On your
Why
feet,
take
fans,
jump shots
it's
when you can
time
get your
for
points
your
at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Miracle Man is out there with the kid. Then there's Insanity, and it's DJ, and it's Wilson, and it's small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Leonard against Maxey. 5 to shoot, and it's blocked. There's Miracle Man, guarded by Berea. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, the chemistry
At
has
the
been
line for
terrific.
Chicago.
Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Bulls have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
There's the dish to Green. Poked away. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Leonard doesn't go for him. Good D by Wood. Tyler passes to Miracle Man. Not going to go that time. Now Washington takes it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Berea, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Third personal foul.
Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a
At the
look
line
at
for
the
the Wizards.
numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin. But I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team. You know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points
On
in the
your
paint.
feet,
Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Morris is checked in for Washington.
Round of applause, fans.
Gafford kicks to Morris. Back to Gafford. Green left side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morris. Gafford trying to break free. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Green.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Flash passes to Tyler. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw. Coming up,
Personal foul.
great opportunity for a three-point play.
Shooting for
First trip to
Washington.
the free throw line for him tonight.
Daniel Gafford.
And now the first time out called here for the Bulls.
1.
They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look to see if they can keep that up.
And that one falls for Gafford.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
Dort against Wilson. Gafford trying to break free. Wilson grabs the board.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Number 1.
Miracle Man, good.
From
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Outside, Maxey. Here's Dort. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The pass to Wilson. Takes the three. Rebound, Washington. Pass to Maxey. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gafford's got 5.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the rejection by Gafford. Here's the break. And here we go. And there it is for him.
Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey. Got his first 2 points of the night.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
ABC's checked in for the Bulls. Aviaz checked in for the Wizards. Kispert comes in for George.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Kispert, no good. Bulls have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Morris passes to Gafford. Pass to Kispert. That one a little long. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Got a piece of it, and there's the foul. It goes on this time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2.
Foul.
Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Wood. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room. Well, that makes sense.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Miracle Man, good. Miracle Man's got 9 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside, Maxey. Passes to Wood. Wilson against Davis. Can they get it? Out of hand on it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Davis touches that. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Inside, ABC. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 12 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 34-point.
50. The Wizards.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, pretty Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. And
Make some noise, fans, for the...
And as we dive into the second. We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable
Number
while he's doing it.
So on the floor for Washington. You've got Monte Morris. Daniel Gafford is out there with Green. Then there's Maxey. And it's Dort in at the 3 side. It's blocked.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the pass to the monster. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. It's stolen by Morris. Maxey in the corner. That 3 off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Mr. Incredible, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Mr. Incredible's got 9.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul. The game.
First personal
Timeout
foul.
call, the Bulls.
First team
Greg,
foul.
you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
DJ is checked in for Chicago. Miracle Man comes in for flat.
This goes to
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Miracle Man. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Wizards passing it around. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Fires from 14. That shot missing. And the Wizards now going the other way. And they're moving it up. Here's Green. Back to Maxey. Trying to get something going. And it's DJ with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
personal
This
foul.
takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Kispert's checked in for Maxey. And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. Nothing yet for them in the 3rd quarter. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul.
Number 1.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And that 4th foul,
Second
guys,
team
might
foul.
force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Washington again turning it over. Wizards making a switch here. Woods checked in.
Christian Wood.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Inside. And DJ throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Kispert. And here is Dort. And another miss by Washington.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right
Assist
now.
from
Frustration seems to be
Number
mounting
36.
here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Morris outside. Pass to Kispert. Looking to end the run. Shot clock reset for Washington. Green, no luck. The Bulls have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the 3rd. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Tyler, he's checked in for ABC. Money comes in for Magician. Leonard, he's checked in for Mr. Incredible. And Flash is subbed in for Miracle Man. Maria, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Passes it to Wood. 6 on the shot clock, and that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And here's Barea. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Davis, get that out of here. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. .131 left to play here in the third.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles will continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Washington foul.
Yeah, the defender all
Danny
over.
Avdia.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Second team foul.
Their fast break plays have seemed
At the line for
unstoppable.
Chicago.
They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Leonard with the steal. To the paint. And he pings it home with one hand.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
The pass to Wood. Back to Davis. And it's set back by Leonard. To the middle. Here's TJ. And he gets the win. So 2 free throws coming up.
Christian Wood.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off
Third
with the
team
shot.
foul.
The Bulls have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
for the
Chicago
Bulls.
making some changes.
Number
Wilson, he's checked in for Money. Mr. Incredible comes in for Leonard. And it's Miracle Man in for Flash. The Wizards also changing it up. Daniel Gafford comes in for Kispert. And Maxey subbed in for Davis.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Team foul.
And of course, we'd all like to see his
Shooting
percentage
for
at the line
Washington.
improve, but he just does
Daniel
not have the
Gafford.
touch right now. He's in the
At the line.
60s.
That one is no good. The Bulls shooting the lights out in this one, 77%.
Number 1.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
18.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Barea, the pass to Wood. Poke loose. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Enjoy. To cut a gigantic lead, you almost sports never seen. And they've created a bunch of turnovers.
The Wizards, 16.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right. There.
Timeout for the Bulls.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Time called here, the Bulls decide to talk it over. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point, financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. You've got the monster. Miracle Man is out there with Mr. Incredible. And it's ABC, and it's Wilson, and at the 3, the small forward. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him. Davis is checked in for the Wizards.
First team foul. Checking in for the Wizards, Davis.
Morris outside. Back to Davis. 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Davis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
And it's blocked. The monster passes to ABC. Outside Wilson. Here's Miracle Man. Washington with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
All the officials are all
Third
over that.
personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good for Moncrief. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that. What's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
Davis surveying the floor. That's DeMont. And the foul goes on the Magician. And that'll be his 3rd foul. So far.
Third personal foul.
Really struggling here with the foul still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Chicago making a switch here. Tyler's checked in.
It's T-shirt time, fans.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And only Chicago.
First one falls for it.
Those were your Bulls, kid.
And he makes both free throws. Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Pass to Gillespie. Kisper with it. He's against Wilson. Shot clock at 5. Kisper, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the inside, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Bulls basketball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Davis, the pass to Osman.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
That one is off.
Wizards, Jetty Osman, 2 shots.
So we can't get either to fall.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Moncrief kicks to Davis. Kispert, the pass to Osman. From 11 feet away. Rebound by Tyler. Tyler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the monster. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
And the Wizards making a change here. Berea's checked in. Down low. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Here's Miracle Man. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Miracle Man's got 23.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
2 minutes.
Bounce pass, Davis. Outside for Berea. And another miss by Washington. And Chicago shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Shots good by Wilson.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's deflected, and they get it back to stop the run. The offensive rebound. Osman, the pass to Gillespie. Outside for Berea. And another shot. Another miss by Berea.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Miracle Man.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Moncrief is checked in for Kispert. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Miracle Man.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And the Wizards with possession. Passes it to Moncrief. Over in the corner, Osman. And Insanity picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. And the first one drops.
Jetty Osman taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. He takes it in.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one. What they can do when they